Coach Schiano, Coach Meyer said on Monday that the traditional bend but not break defense is not what's being played here at Ohio State. This is an aggressive style of defense. What are you seeing from your defense? Good, positives, things you can improve on? What do you assess right now?
Well, we're not coaching well enough, and we're not playing well enough right now for the standards of Ohio State defense. There's a lot of things that go into that, but it's our job to fix it. And that's what's going to happen. We're going to fix it.
Hey, Greg, I think the general consensus from fans is that too many big plays are being given up. Would you agree with that assessment? And obviously there's different reasons every time, but what would you say is the reason for that?
Well, I would agree with it. The reasons are different, but that's our job to fix the problem from the beginning. There are different reasons. We need to identify them, and we need to look in the mirror and say, well, first, is it something we're teaching, we're coaching? And second, can it be improved? Or do we have to make a change personnel-wise? There's a lot of steps when you identify issues, and we'll continue. It's not like we didn't come out of the Penn State game that we played great. We made some opportune stops, just like we did today. The thing that I do know we have is we have a group of fighters. Some of those sudden change situations tonight when the game was not out of reach, and they went out there and stopped it on the plus side of the field. That's the stuff that you can build a defense. We've had some guys get bumped and all that. That's part of playing in the Big Ten. We need to figure it out, and we will.
Greg, have you ever had to call 3 timeouts in the first half before defensively, and what was going on there? What were they confounding you guys with?
It's kind of 3 different circumstances. I guess in 31 years I probably have somewhere, but it's not something you're very proud of, right? Yeah. To use those timeouts like that. One time was a substitution issue. One time I just didn't like the call we were in, and I thought, early in the game, don't give up a big play. We're not trying to get into that situation. You need those timeouts.
This guy's a dual threat quarterback. He threw 50 passes today, or 49. Are you stunned by that number? Did it seem obvious after a while they were just going to take shots and see what they can get? I mean, how would you summarize it?
Yeah, they kind of, the one run was we made an assignment error, and then we didn't do a good job of getting him on the ground when he broke. But other than that, I don't really know if they ran the football very effectively. A couple of stray plays here and there, but yeah, it was definitely a down the field fest. And we need to, like I said, we need to coach better. We need to play better.
What adjustments did you make at halftime?
It'll go back.
Really didn't make adjustments. We went over what we did wrong and said, look, if we execute this, we're going to be fine. And that's really the truth. We just, we're not doing a good enough job coaching to get consistent execution. And that to me is, you can say, well, the players aren't doing it. We do this for a living. And when they consistently executed, they really couldn't do anything. And when we didn't consistently execute, they had their way. So we need to do a better job, and that's what we're doing.
What went into the decision to start Johnson over Sean, and what did you see out of Sean as he entered it?
Probably experience was the biggest thing, but Sean came in and did fine, and Sean's trajectory is going like this. So he's doing well at the nickel position, and I think he'll grow in the safety position. It's only been a couple weeks now, so he's accelerating quickly.
Greg, you said there have been a number of issues that have contributed to the big plays. Is that the frustrating part? Is that it's not one thing you can narrow down at this point?
I actually think we can narrow it down pretty good. We need to fix it. The frustrating part is when you know there's something going on and you're not successfully getting it repaired. So we'll go back at it, and the good thing is that, like I said, this group fights, and they found a way to win some really tough football games. And like I said, when you do that, when you have sudden change and you go out on the plus side of the field and you stop them for no points, that's yeoman's work.
I know that none of us are experts anywhere near the level, but it seems like it's angles of pursuit that seem to be a problem for this defense. Is that something that you see? Is that something that can be corrected? Is that a problem that's just going to stick around?
I think it better not stick around. I think it's not the entire defense. I think it's a couple of pointed positions that we need to do a better job in our pursuit angles. The next question will be what positions. I'm not going to get into that, but we need to get that corrected. And then obviously the perimeter pass plays, whether it's DPI or a completed pass. We play press man-to-man around here. And when you play press man-to-man, you invite vertical threats. And if you cover them, they stop throwing them. And if you don't, they keep throwing them. So we haven't done a good enough job covering them, and it's not the players or the coaches, it's everybody together. And that's the cool thing about this defense. There's none of this stuff. We're 6-0 for a reason. And we have to get better, that's for sure.
Dwayne talked about even after an emotional win against Penn State, as hard as you fight the human nature of having a letdown, there were still guys dragging a little bit this week. Did you sense that through the game that it was going to be a little bit of an issue because of coming off the win?
No, I thought this was our best week of practice on defense, believe it or not. Again, Isaiah doesn't get to start the game, right? So he misses the first half. We have some guys who's been a little bit out of whack in the first 6 games, but we've made some really huge plays too. Our big thing is consistency. That's what we need to find. It's not where we haven't shown that we can. We have to do it consistently, and that's our charge right now. And that's what we'll get early tomorrow morning. We'll get to work on it. But we're 6-0 in here in early October, and we got a chance to have a good team. We just got to shore some things up. Thank you, guys.